Hey, this is Alexander V of the Marketer's Secret Toolbox, and in today's episode, we're going to talk about a critical vulnerability in the File Manager plugin affecting 700,000 WordPress websites. Now, if you have a WordPress site, you need to go through your plugins right now, because if you have a File Manager plugin, if you have this one, then I guarantee you need to take a serious look at your website security and review all of your plugins. Now, I'm dead serious. You need to take a look, because there was recently a version of File Manager, which essentially the File Manager, if you want to be able to insert your own custom media in the WordPress installation, then this lets you do that conveniently from within the WordPress dashboard, so you can get there in less clicks. The problem is there was a vulnerability which allowed any website visitor to gain complete access to the website. And the result of that, hackers have compromised 700,000 WordPress websites that had this plugin. I know at least two of my clients that had this plugin, and they were both compromised. One of them approached me. You might have heard me talk about in the last video about Jimmy Carter and the importance of giving. The client, his site was hacked, and his hosting would not help him. They used to be really good at helping in this respect, and he told me, hey, what other options do I have? How can you help me to clean it up? And I clean it up. Long story short, I surgically removed the virus from the website, and he paid me $100 without even saying a word about it. And that was just work that I gave away for free. But the whole point of this video is that if you have a File Manager plugin, once I encourage you to delete it and disable it right now. Don't even update it, and clean it up. And my point is that the File Manager plugin, if you have another service that you can use to manage the files, you don't need a File Manager plugin. I mean, here are the other options that you could use to actually go in and browse files on your website. Usually websites that are cPanel based on hosting such as SiteGround, they have a very good file manager that you can use to upload and edit files. Now, when I was first learning internet marketing, I was using training that goes back to 2008 and was saying that the cPanel file manager was kind of clunky, but hey, 12 years of evolution, I have found it personally to be very reliable as long as you know what you're doing. And when you get to use it for a little bit, it's fairly easy. You'll get the hang of it. You'll get the hang of the different settings and the default views and all that. Now, other hosts that are not cPanel based, such as WPX, some of these hosts have very bad and clunky file managers that take a long time to update and are not easy to use. Some others have file managers that are not bad and pretty good to use. Why do they vary? It's a matter of that they don't have cPanel, but they have every host that doesn't have cPanel and yet you can upload WordPress to has their own custom management systems. You have to kind of navigate your way about it because they've hard-coded it. Now, if either of these options won't work for you, and I can't, if you have good hosting such as WPX or SiteGround, I cannot see why you would not want anything other than what you offer. If there's something that absolutely needs to be done outside the scope, then FileZilla is the way to do that. It's a little bit more complicated. I'll spare you the details of it, but essentially it logs into the file server of your website using the FTP protocol, the file transfer protocol, and gives you a split screen view of the files that are on your computer and the files that are on the website server, and you can drag and drop websites from the computer to the website server, say in the public HTML folder, so you can upload them directly there and just drag them. All right? If you have File Manager plugin, delete it and reach out to a service that can identify the hacked files, remove the rogue files, and surgically remove malicious code from base WordPress files that might have been affected, because it does. Hackers tend to do both of those things. So remove the plugin, check if your host has a good file manager, cPanel. If it's cPanel, then the file manager should be very good. And if you just can't find your way around, if it's not cPanel and you just can't find your way around the file manager, my advice is to go for FileZilla. All right, this is Alexander of the Marketer Secret Toolbox, signing off. Thank you so much. If you like this video and you would like more videos like this, please subscribe and you'll never miss another episode. Thank you for watching. Bye now.